Thank you for joining us again. This is the Dr. Sophie Rothschild show, and I want to briefly talk about a very important issue, and that is this. Only adults and adults should have relationships. Adults should not be having a relationship with children. And there are many ways that you can look at it. It's basically logical because a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old is still a child. No matter what any book says, that's a child. And only adults and adults should engage in relationships. Take it one step further. In the Bible, if you look in the book of Genesis, in the Garden of Eden, there were two adults in a relationship. Adam was an adult and Eve was an adult. So we can deduce from that, yes, that only adults should engage in a relationship with adults. And I don't care what any book says, I don't care what anyone says. A 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 15-year-old, or 16-year-old, 17-year-old, these are children. Their brain, and even if they're very smart, academically, yes, are very, great at mathematics are adults, as demonstrated in the Garden of Eden, as a case in point, should be in a relationship with each other. Children need to focus on growing up, having their mind fully developed, the frontal lobe fully developed. We'll start talking about getting in a relationship. Relationship. I think it's selfish, it's cruel, and it's mean for an adult to be engaged in a relationship with a child. It is a crime against humanity, and it's frankly disgusting. And in fact, in our Jewish community, if you come in there with that, you will be excommunicated. Very firm. Adults with adults. As in the Garden of Eden, Adam was an adult, Eve was an adult. That's how it should be. No adults with children. No, let the children grow and develop and be nurtured in our life. Even if they're very smart, they're still children. They need to focus on learning and growing up. Right? So, in the name of common decency and humanity, one more time, adults should not be engaged in relationship with children. Such acts are basically a crime against humanity. It's a crime against in the form of common decency. Don't care what the book says. Don't care what anybody says. Come into our community with that, you'll be excommunicated. All right? It's about not being selfish and treating others the way you would want to be treated. So these situations are abusive and should not be allowed. And I hope you have a very blessed day. Right? Thank you.